in martial arts and fighting, everyone is afraid of getting punched in the face. Everyone's scared. So when you get punched in the face, to me, you realize it's not that bad. Like, you didn't die. Nothing actually crazy happened. You didn't pass out. You didn't have a seizure. You didn't go to the hospital. Like, getting punched in the face for the first time isn't that bad. It's kind of like asking out a girl. Like, you're so nervous to ask out this pretty girl. You ask her out, she says no, you go home, and you're like, shit, at least I had the balls to ask her out. Learning to fail is vital to martial arts, which will transition to everything else in life. If you can get really good at one thing and learn to fail, for me it was through martial arts, that ability to not be fearful to fail transitions to everything. Is there a benefit to training on the beach? And if so, like, what are the benefits, right? So for me, it's like an insanely physically draining activity. Plus, for me, it's very spiritual. So the physical aspect is the sand. Have you guys tried running in sand? This shit's hard. Normal, like, white girls go to the beach, they just do sprints in the sand. I'm doing forms, I'm jumping, I'm flying, I'm rolling. I can do that for hours at a gym. Doing it on the sand, I feel it in 30 minutes. But the real reason I like coming to the beach, like, I can feel Poseidon talking to me. I can feel the energy of the ocean, like, with me when I'm moving. I feel the push and pull of the waves. It tests me emotionally. And it's kind of that fear. It's like, you see this giant wave coming at you. When a giant wave comes at you, what's everyone's reaction? Every girl on the beach turns around, ah, and runs away, don't want to get wet. I see that fucking wave, I'm gonna try and sidekick it. I love being tested in that way. I love going there. And it's an energy battle between Mother Nature and me. That's so much fun.
So I'm left-handed on my
Catch.
catch.
Why is control important in martial arts? There's a lot of reasons. So I think you have the different realms of being a human being, the physical capabilities. So if you don't have control, like, overtraining is the biggest reason for injuries for athletes. So if you can't control that adrenaline high and train for 6 hours, you're gonna get messed up, you're gonna get wrecked. Or the emotional attachment to that side is, if you're emotionally angry in a fight and you take it off too far, you're gonna hurt the other person, right? And the intellectual side is being able to grasp all the knowledge but not be able to apply it too far to where you can get angry. So there's a lot of control involved in martial arts. And then, like, if you can understand your physical control, emotional and mental control, then you kind of reach this realm of, like, spirituality in martial arts. And that's kind of, like, I think should be the aim for most people. But I've always said that I think martial arts is the art form of life, because it tests you in every aspect of life when you're training, and it just makes you, or should make you, a better human being. So it's not really practice to be able to fight somebody. It's practice to become a better human being, for sure. Or at least test yourself to become a better human being.
Was that a good stretch, Shesh?
I forgot that we were doing a little talk, and I cannot feel my legs anymore. I think I need like 3 beautiful girls that'll pick me up and get
snap.
me up.
Okay, here I come.
There comes Teddy.
I'm the equivalent of 3 beautiful women.
Absolutely. You know why?
Why?
Because you got the camera. It's priceless. And he edits everything. Oh my God, my hips. I think I'm gonna just go jump in the ocean real quick.
Oh snap.
Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna go jump in the water. I'm gonna take a shower real quick.
The yum yums have arrived. Oh.
Cajun sea bass, tilapia, vegetables. So I try to have like as strict of a diet as I can. For 3 or 4 days straight, no carbs, it's just fats and protein. And on the 4th or so day, refuel day, then I can eat, you know, as much carbs as I need to.
I actually think it's pretty fun, these last minute shoots, just jumping into it, jumping into creative, having these parameters that we have to work with. Who can we get 48 hours? What locations can we find? What's our wardrobe? What's our options? And it kind of creates a fun, you know, spontaneous type thing. And in every shoot, you know, you put all the pieces together And then on the day on set, you know, that's when the magic happens.
Or it just becomes shit show productions.
Or we become shit show production.
But what about for the ones that you guys really plan and, you know, start off with the vision? Like, how does that whole process go?
Step one
Script.
is like getting out of town, almost getting out of our own heads, getting out of our, you know, post-production flow.
Wait.
Production.
We're gonna trademark this term. Johnny and I are what we like to call destination writers. So we have to travel and write. I can't be here and write. He's even worse.
You know, you're trying to get in these characters' minds, but you're so attached and comfortable in your current situation of what you're doing. Like we talk about our post flow for our past projects, you know, because, you know, as an actor, you're really diving and studying one character, you know what I mean? But as a writer and as a director, you get to dive into all of these characters. You know, a lot of the magic's made in the writing room, on the creative trips. If you see the scene in your head, everything gets there. Then each actor, each element, you know, being in the scene, in the location, really adds those other things.
Just a creative process though, we're very particular about who comes on our writing trips. Preferably, it's just Johnny and I. Any other person in the room adds to that creativity. 100%. Even if, like, especially if they're just quiet, we're so energy sensitive, we can feel what's wrong. Whether they're sad, depressed, too happy. If this girl in the room is being too happy, it'll affect the energy of the writing. You got Bloody Mary again?
It's good.
Let me see.
It doesn't look pretty, but it's good. I got a Bloody Mary. When I drink it, I tend to get messy.
I thought Mary would get messy because she's bloody.
Oh!
You know where I was going at.
Ooh, ooh, what's that for?
For a little shoot we're about to get
Oh,
going into. So we have a
snap.
photo shoot and then we're gonna film it.
Oh, that's
But-
clean.
This is the jacket, this mustard yellow leather jacket. Damn.
Ooh.
I'm excited. This was a steal. So we got all the outfits in here. I brought options for Darian. So he's just gotta come here and pick out like what he wants me to wear. But there's currently a dog over there that's distracting everybody.
Hi, little buddy. Hey, makeup buddy.
What are you up to?
Cleaning the rims,
So what's the art in cleaning these rims?
details.
Details.
You know, people don't think so. You know, it doesn't matter or something, but it does matter. Sometimes the eye wanders to these things. Some people notice it.
It's all those small little things. quick tips about action.
Action stuff depends on what kind of action you're doing. I think the biggest thing is knowing what lens millimeter you're on to shoot action. A lot of like more martial arts kind of stuff, we like shooting wider because the stunt people like to see their performance. And then like typical American actions, like, you know, Born Identity, they're all tight machines. They just whip the camera back and forth. But today we're gonna kind of keep it super classic, you know, Hollywood looking, but not too Hollywood because again, we have 2 stunt people on set and we don't want to waste their talents. We gotta showcase that they can know how to do shit on camera.
Let's do it. God damn!
All right.
It's alright.